Okay, so good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you guys for coming to this meeting. So, as we all know, the purpose of this meeting is to discuss about how to boost our engagement on social media. Well, I'm not saying that our player base and engagement went down the hill, but only it was stagnant. Yes, we have many loyal players, but there are so many young men out there that could potentially be our new base of players. Now, I'd like to start the meeting with the sales and marketing director to enlighten us about our performance this past 1 year.
Okay, so thank you, sir. So as we can see from the data over here, our chart has been stagnant over the year, and it remains stagnant. We also don't reach a lot of new audience. We got stuck on the same people. That's why I'm suggesting we collaborate with popular game streamer. We take them in to promote our game and become our game ambassador.
Thank you for the insight. I want to hear other suggestions from other departments before we make any decisions. Finance, can you provide us with an overview of our current budget and how feasible this proposal is?
Certainly. Over the past year, our budget allocation for marketing has been steady, but we haven't seen significant returns on our investment. Collaborating with a popular game streamer would require a substantial increase in our marketing spend. While I agree that this could potentially boost our engagement, we need to ensure that I won't negatively impact other areas of our budget. Additionally, we should consider the return on investment and how we will measure success.
Valid points. Now I'd like to hear from our game designer. How do you feel about involving a game streamer in our promotional activities?
Okay, sir. Thank you for the chance. So, in my opinion, I see the potential benefit of this strategy, but we need to be careful about the streamer that we will choose. They should align with our brand, sir, our brand value, sir, and understand our game's unique appeal. Furthermore, we should also consider enhancing our in-game features to keep current players engaged and attract new ones. For example, sir, introducing new characters, levels, or even seasonal events could make the game more appealing, sir.
Well, I agree with the game design. Enhancing the game itself is crucial, but without effective promotion, those enhancements might not reach a wider audience. That's why I still believe a collaboration with popular game streamer is essential, in my opinion.
While promotion is important, we also need to think about the long-term financial health of our company. We could perhaps start with a smaller scale collaboration or explore other cost-effective marketing strategies, such as influencer partnership or targeted social media ads.
It's clear that there are differing opinions on this matter. Before we proceed, let's recap our current situation. So our player base and engagement have been stagnant for the past year. We need to find ways to attract new players while keeping our loyal ones engaged. The proposal to collaborate with a game streamer is on the table, but we must consider the financial implications and ensure that it aligns with our brand and long-term goals. Now, does anyone have any additional thoughts or alternative strategies that we haven't considered yet?
Okay, sir. Honestly, there is one alternative could be to launch a user-generated content campaign, encouraging our players to create and share their own content related to the game could drive organic engagement and reach a broader audience without a significant financial investment, sir.
That's a great idea, but we could incentivize this by hosting contests featuring the best content on our official channels. However, we should also consider the initial idea of collaborating with streamer to give our campaign a kickstart.
Okay, so both ideas have merit. Perhaps we can combine them, start with a user-generated content campaign and simultaneously test the waters with a smaller scale collaboration with a game streamer. This way we can gauge the effectiveness of both strategies without overcommitting our resources.
I think that approach makes sense. It allows us to be innovative while also being financially prudent. We can allocate a portion of our budget to each initiative and monitor the result closely.
Excellent. It seems we have a plan. Let's move forward with the combined strategy and schedule follow-up meetings to review our progress. Now, are there any specific game streamers or influencers we should consider for this collaboration?
Yes, we've identified a few potential candidates who have a strong following in the gaming community and whose audience aligns with our target demographic. For example, there's Gamer X, who has a massive following and a good reputation for engaging with content. We could start a discussion with them and to see if there's mutual interest between us and.
In my opinion, Gamer X is a solid choice, but we should also look into other influencer who might bring something unique to the table. Perhaps someone who specializes in mobile games or has experience with the similarities to Subway servers. Can someone bring me the Subway server?
Agree. It's crucial to diversify our options to find the best fit. We could also negotiate terms that align with our budget constraints. Maybe a performance-based deal where the influencer compensation is tied to the engagement metrics they help us achieve.
Good suggestions. We should also prepare a detailed brief outlining our expectations and goals for this collaboration. That will help ensure that any influencer we work with understands our brand and objectives clearly. Let's also keep in mind the timeline. We need to execute this strategy in a way that aligns with our upcoming updates or seasonal events in the game.
Absolutely, sir. Timing is crucial for maximizing impact. We'll draw a brief and shortlist potential influencer for further discussion. Meanwhile, I'll work with the game design team to plan the user-generated content campaign, including the contest and incentives.
Yes, and we'll need to brainstorm the specific of this content and how to integrate them seamlessly into the game experience. It has to be fun and engaging for our players, so they feel motivated to participate.
Great! Let's set a timeline for these initiatives and define clear milestones to track our progress. Can we reconvene in 2 weeks to review the briefs and finalize our plans?
2 weeks should be enough time to put everything together and refine our strategy. We should also prepare some preliminary budget projection for each initiative by then.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you all for your valuable input. Let's work together to boost our social media engagement and take our game to new heights. Meeting adjourned.
Nah.
Wait a minute, no, this is not the end.